searching for ours. I've not seen one. I'm not going back home empty-handed. Mr. McNabb.
There you are, sir. See? Mostly females. Few males, not much ivory, I'm afraid.
Who cares? Only just shoot.
All right. I got you covered. Just take it nice and easy.
Mr. Bitter, no animal is to be dropped unless I say so.
This is my safari, Mr. Quartermain. I promised you one full-grown male, and that is what you will get, sir.
Alan. Sir, I'm sorry, sir.
I did not travel thousands of miles for one measly elephant.
Take care of it, sir.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I need this job. He's used to getting what he wants.
Not my problem.
We don't make him happy. He just hires another guide.
Man is not shooting females in cabs when he is with me.
With more and more of his kind coming out here, we could be rich. You could be rich. I could be rich. You could take proper care of your son.
Don't you dare.
We've got a contract, McNabb. I'll kill as many of the filthy beasts as I like.
You get your kills, sir.
Not with me, you won't.
You go ahead and shoot.
Here, Quartermain. You okay?
Neighbor. Move over.
Well, it wasn't a bad haul for the first day. Don't you think?
No, not bad.
Mr. Bitter, a wounded elephant is the most dangerous animal in the bush. This mother, she's big, powerful, and she is very smart. She knows exactly who it is who shot her. Really? Really. That's it?
But she's probably being mauled by a pack of lion or hyena by now.
Good. Good. Splendid. Oh, rubbish.
unlock the mystery of King Solomon's mines is almost over. I must also report with a certain amount of irony that while I am as close to the mines as I have ever been, there are outside forces that could prevent me from reaching my goal. Momentarily, I'm sure. It has come to my attention that my wealthy benefactors and the local Kukwani tribes are in some sort of competition to plunder the riches of Africa. It has become depressingly apparent that you are the only one I can still trust. I am sending you this map for safekeeping. It is of tremendous value and must be guarded with great care. It is my hope that I can protect you from the dangers that I have encountered. But in the event that you shall need protection, I urge you to look up Alan Quatermain. He is a man of great honor. Please keep this map from harm's way, and perhaps we can keep the mine safe from those who would tarnish its legend forever. Your loving father.
Take this. Run as fast as you can and stop for no one.
Africa shines on you. You should not blame this land for your bad luck.
Kiva, I'm not blaming Africa for anything, and it has nothing to do with bad luck.
What with the
partner stabbing me in the back and my wife? I have a son in England who I believe needs a father, and it's about time I become one.
You do not belong in England. You belong here with us.
Yeah. Africa won't be the same without you.
Africa is going to be the same whether I'm here or not.
Ubanwena.
I am Twala, king of this land, and all that you see.
Oh. You speak English?
I know the language of the white man.
But why did you bring me here?
We have a map that leads to a key. I want that key.
You haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Mulaleni.
No. Wait. Yes, I found a map, and it may have mentioned something about a key, but it's long gone. I sent it across the great ocean to my daughter in England.
That is unfortunate for you. You'll bring it back.
Oh, that's impossible.
No, Maitland. Nothing is impossible. You write a letter to your daughter in England to tell her to bring that map back to us.
Tsar of Russia hired me to find that map, and he had a great army behind him. I wasn't afraid of him, and I'm not afraid to die.
I can bring you pain far worse than death.
Father?
Hello, Harry.
Father!
Oh, God, I've missed you.
Me too.
So let me look at you. You're definitely not little Harry anymore. I guess I have to call you Big Harry, huh? Hello, Charles.
Who's here?
Hello, Margaret.
It's been a long time, Alan.
Yes, it has.
You're not going to take him back to Africa?
No, I'm back. I'm in London.
No, Alan. Harry's happy here. We're seeking custody.
Would you excuse us? I love you.
Love you too.
Go. I'll see you soon.
Come, dear.
Alan, they're filthy rich, and they're determined to keep him. You see, it may well be seen in a court of law that you abandoned your son.
I did not abandon my son. When his mother died, I sent him to London to be with his grandparents because I felt it was the best thing for him at the time.
You sent him thousands of miles away from you.
For his own good.
Yet you chose to remain there.
Austin, I had to make a living.
It's a very exciting life you lead, Alan. Big game hunting, going on safari, seeing the savage land firsthand. No one really blames you for choosing this above your family.
I did not choose Africa over my family.
To be perfectly honest, Alan, in my opinion, Harry's far better off with his grandparents. He'll have plenty of money, he'll go to fine schools.
Well, I am not interested in your opinion, Austin. I am his father. He is my blood. You need to tell me whether I have a case or not.
Well, he'll have to prove to the courts that you're a suitable and responsible parent. What you need is money, Alan, plenty of it, because they're going to fight you tooth and nail. Short of that, I don't see any way that you're going to get your son back. I'm sorry.
Lad. It's a strange-looking dog. It's a warthog.
It's a warthog.
Bartender, another one, please.
Troubles?
Only if you consider being told you're an unfit father trouble.
Yeah. Good luck, pal.
Thank you.
We're obviously in the wrong place. Come, Elizabeth, I don't want you mixing with this sort.
Captain, don't be silly. If he's here, I'm going to find him.
Can I help you, madam?
Yes. We're looking for a gentleman by the name of Mr. Alan Quatermain.
Yeah, I'm Alan Quatermain. No, I'm Alan Quatermain.
I see here, my good man, this is a lady you're speaking to.
Oh, the American.
I think you're looking for the soap at the end of the barn.
Are you Mr. Alan Quatermain? sword. This is Captain Good. We're interested in going to Africa.
Quite right. Now, if you could manage to pull yourself from your libation for a moment.
I am sorry. I'm not in the safari business anymore. Why don't you and Count Dracula shove off?
You'll curb your tongue, sir, or you'll deal with me.
All right, Captain.
There's a great deal of money in it for you.
To do what?
To help me find my father. He's been kidnapped in Africa.
Africa is no place for a lady.
I'm not afraid of anything, Mr. Quartermain. Especially when it comes to saving my father's life.
The complete and utterly loathsome man. What on earth was my father thinking to entrust his well-being to an uncouth drunk with absolutely no manners?
And too much common sense.
What?
Well, it makes a point, Elizabeth, about you in Africa. Is it absolutely necessary that you should go?
Please don't start again. You know I've made my mind up. If Quartermain won't take us, well, then we'll find somebody who will. It can't be that difficult.
Good.
Thank you.
What brings you back to dry land, Captain?
Well, this is my dearest niece, Elizabeth Maitland, Freighter Bushel.
Mom?
Tom.
Freighter and Bushel were with me on HMS Hidalgo. Or was it the Kincardine?
Seems you have a great deal of things to catch up with, so I'll see myself back to the hotel.
Very well, then. But make sure you stick to the main streets.
I shall. Nice to meet you.
So, what are you up to? Yes.
Stop! Give it to me, little thief!
Give me the map, Miss Knightley.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The map from your father. It belongs to us.
You all right?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. I did not realize that your father is Samuel Maitland, head of archaeology at Oxford.
That's right.
Tell me what happened to him.
I told you he's been kidnapped. He sent me a letter.
Did they say where they might be holding him?
Some place in southern Africa, and I'm prepared to offer you a great deal of money to take me there.
Africa is an incredibly dangerous place. Quite far removed from the luxuries of home.
Elizabeth! Thank God you're back.
Is everything all right?
Something's happened. Come quickly.
Look at this place.
Yes, I know.
This was no robbery. The man in the alley. He was not after your purse. He was looking for something else.
You've been attacked.
I'm fine, Captain.
I think there's something you're not telling me, Miss Maitland.
Go on.
Before he was kidnapped, my father sent me something.
What?
I'm sure you've heard of King Solomon's mines.
King Solomon's mines do not exist. They are a myth.
This map speaks to the untold wealth of the ancient Israelites. My father spent the best part of 30 years looking for it. He told me to guard it with my life.
May I see it?
If I don't take it to Africa, whoever kidnapped him will kill him.
I don't think so.
What?
They sell these maps by the wagon full to tourists in Cape Town.
Well, you must be mistaken, because my father's life depends on me getting that map to an African tribesman in some place called Satantra's Kraal.
I'm sorry. The mines are a joke, and this map...
What is it, Quatermain?
All right, I can concede that Professor Maitland made some unique discovery, but I know that the mines do not exist.
I don't care about the mines. I care about my father. Now, will you help me save him?
Good God, do they always live like this? Yeah, thank you, Madam Ned.
Quatermain? I knew you wouldn't be able to stay away from Africa long. It's good to have you back.
Good to be back.
Only for a short time, though. Good.
I'll believe that when I see it.
I believe it.
Stay out of trouble.
I will try.
You should run for governor.
Oh, too dangerous. Ay, Kiva, uposile. Azi umfazwa.
Wazowaba mhlela mtana. Yo.
Yebo ngiyazi. Kodwa uyinkinga.
Ngamba.
What are they saying?
Weather's been terrible. Miss Elizabeth Maitland. Captain Good? And Ben Vogel. B for short. So, I have a job for you. But you look a little busy.
We're ready to set.
You're not gonna believe that. We are looking for the mine again. What do you think of that?
It is here.
Did you see the map?
Yet, she's traveling with others. The old one. In Quatermain.
You recognize him? Hi. So tell me about this Quatermain.
arrived in this country 12 years ago. Showed up at my office fresh off the ship with nothing but a rifle. I took him on. For a while, we did well.
And then?
He brought his wife out to Africa, had a child. And then he got careless. Took his wife on safari. She got mauled by a lioness protecting its cubs. Of course, he went crazy. Started thinking he'd been punished for all the killing he'd done. And then he turned on me.
What if we have to kill him?
Let's just say I won't have him turn on me again.
You understand that the map that they carry is the property of the Tsar.
I understand you need a guide who knows Africa better than your two friends here from Siberia.
You will be our guide for 10% of whatever we find.
25, and don't say 22 and a half.
Fine. Deal. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blom Hotel.
So this is it. Seems pleasant enough.
Now, Miss Maitland, I trust that you have suitable clothing for safari.
I believe I have suitable clothing for safari, Mr. Quatermain.
And for you?
Thank you. And what is this?
Ostrich neck, sir.
Ostrich neck. You don't like it, boss? Well. Bon appetit.
What time do we leave tomorrow?
Crack of dawn.
Quatermain. You lily-livered pansy. I thought I told you not to show your ugly face around these parts again.
Mr. Quatermain, there's a very large, hairy gentleman requesting your attention.
Yes, Miss Maitland, I can smell him.
Well, you just stand up and fight like a man. Or in your case, like a woman.
Would you excuse me? Forgive me.
You're going to taste. Good. That's very good. Try an African tree for a chest. Oh!
Aren't you going to do something to help him?
You can dance all you like, Quatermain, but you're not going to... You got it!
Captain, stop them!
Are we done yet, Henry? I don't know about you, but I need a drink. Thank you, Captain.
So, this Professor Maitland is being held by a native tribe.
Yes. He called them the Kwakwani. Have you ever heard of them?
No, can't say that I have. What would they want with a professor type anyway?
Well, that's where it gets very interesting. Professor
I don't
Maitland
think we need to go into that, do you, Mr. Quatermain?
Miss Maitland, although Sir Henry may not look like much,
He is honorable, and I would trust this man with my life.
Fine.
So you think it's genuine?
Henry...
This journey isn't about locating the mines and finding riches. It's about saving my father's life.
Well, I believe in cold hard cash, Missy.
And I believe that I'm paying you handsomely to help me trade this map from my father. What you do after that is up to you. Good night, gentlemen.
You never learn, do you, Cotterman?
What are you talking about?
Taking a woman out there.
I heard everything. Do you have the money? They are leaving tomorrow. Where to? To Tanzan's kraal. They are to meet a native and give him a map.
What are you reading?
The mystery of King Solomon's treasures. King Solomon's mines are a part of ancient history.
Like Captain Kidd's treasure, or Atlantis. Right, Quatermain?
Something like that.
Don't let him fool you. Cottermain believes in the mines. He even tried to find them once.
Really?
I was a kid.
Ha! You were almost 30.
It was years ago, and I never found one shred of evidence that proves that the mines exist.
Aye. Well, a good story is still a good story. Why don't you tell us about it, Miss Maitland?
Why not? It'll pass the time.
Aye.
Well, according to the biblical account, King Solomon ruled Judea for 40 years. He was supposedly a very wise king who united the lands around Jerusalem into a single country. And he built one temple to the one God of the Hebrews, which rivaled all the grand palaces of Mesopotamia and Egypt. So he sent his men to the far corners of the world, and they found a place where it was said the ancestors of the ancients buried a huge treasure trove of riches of every kind. Diamonds, gold, emeralds, rubies. This place was called Ophir. And on the return, these riches were used to adorn King Solomon's temple, and nothing in the world rivaled it. However, it is said that only a small amount of what the men found in Ophir was actually used in his temple, and the rest is yet to be found.
Umenzani manje? Unika ukudla, mina ngifuna yimi ufuna ukudla, unike nani? Sothola umadala siunika ukudla ne? Sodlala ngayo. Would you care to have some, boss?
Well, it depends. What are you eating?
An African delicacy. You know, more like your caviar.
Caviar, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I'll give it a try. It's not bad. What do you call it?
Mopanu worm.
Worms?
Absolutely beautiful. The savannah, Miss Maitland. Truly beautiful, is it not?
Yes.
So let me take a look.
Honestly, Mr. Quartermain.
How does your wife tolerate your uncivilized behavior?
Put this on. It just might help.
His wife's dead, Miss Maitland. Happened a long time ago. And for your information, I think she liked his uncivilized behavior.
What's he doing?
Determining whether you shall live or die. He is reading your daughter's thoughts, seeing her journey. If Gabu sees your daughter coming, then you shall live. If not, Yini Gabu. It seems that your daughter has failed you.
Mana. Khona ngimbonayo. Indodakazi yakhe. Hamba namadoda ezintathu. Abamhlophe. Lenga sesibayeni sakasithandra. Owodwa la madoda.
Good news. Your daughter brings the map. You shall live for now.
I don't understand you, Twyla. What do you want with the mines? You've no need for their riches.
It is not riches that I crave.
You crave power. Stone of the ancestors. But why? I mean, you're the king of this land, of all these people.
It is not enough! It is not enough! My father was banished from this place and sent to the land of the white men. I was raised amongst you. I know who you are. And I know the best way to defeat you.
not touch those cubs.
They're all on their own. If we leave them here, they'll die.
Then so be it.
Let go of me.
Listen to me. Their mother is either dead or right behind that bush waiting to come down on you like one of those antelope. Is this really necessary, Quatermain?
Captain Good, this is not your London high society, where all you have at stake is your reputation. Out here, it is your life that's at stake.
All clear, Quatermain. Thank you, Henry. Late. We need to find a safe place to camp.
All right. Let's let it come, Plum.
I've never seen so many stars. It's really beautiful out here.
The savannah is seductive that way. Kiva.
Lumba.
We'll take turns at the fire tonight. I'll take the first watch.
Okay, bring it on.
Why do we need the fire in this heat, eh? Keeps the predators away, Captain.
Oh, I see.
Well, if you need me, just call. Good night.
I'm beginning to see why my father loves Africa so much.
It's breathtaking.
Bet it is.
You mean to say we actually agree on something?
I suppose so.
Just look at this. Thank you for coming on this journey with me.
It's getting late. We've got a lot of ground to cover tomorrow.
Good night, Mr. Quatermain.
Good night, Miss Maitland. Believe me, she's a lot more frightened of you than you were of her.
I sincerely doubt it.
Are you all right?
All clear, Quatermain.
Nicely done, Henry.
If I have proper cut, you let me know.
Good morning. Looks like a lovely day. Did you sleep well, Elizabeth, eh? Henry, what's for breakfast?
Just fine, Mr. Quatermain.
How much further to Satandra's kraal?
About 3 hours if we're lucky.
Your safety is my responsibility. There has to be another way.
My father's letter was very specific. I have to make the exchange by myself.
I'm afraid she's right, Captain.
But for Elizabeth to go alone...
We will be right behind her the whole way. Now, you see anything suspicious at all, you yell as loud as you can and you run for cover. You hear? Now listen. You be very, very careful. Now go.
Me behind those rocks. Jim, right flank behind those bushes.
Give map.
No. Not until I see my father.
Give me map.
Not until you show me my father.
Put the map down, Miss Maitland. Back away.
Cutterman. What? We've got a problem. I think this is our man. And he's dead.
Elizabeth! Run!
Are you all right? Sounded like Russians. You knew about the map.
Russians? What the hell are Russians doing here?
I'm fine.
Elizabeth, you must tell them. Tell them what?
For the last few years, my father's pursuit of King Solomon's mines has been financed by the Tsar of Russia. I suppose they think the map belongs to him. I didn't think it would be an issue.
My God.
Peter is wounded. Where were you? You were supposed to cover us.
I was not hard to kill for your precious Russia.
You had the shot on Quatermain. I know you had the shot.
I'm a tracker. I track, that's what I do. You want to kill Quatermain, you go ahead. But that's your department, not mine.
You're a coward, man. You sided with us. You made that choice. Live with it. Because after today, your friend, Quatermain, wouldn't hesitate to kill you.
He's headed further inland. The tribes on the other side of those mountains are not always so friendly. We stay on his trail. We let him do the work.
Everything's going to be fine.
Oh, fine how? What are we going to do now?
Henry.
No. I know what you're thinking, Quatermain, but you can just forget about it right now.
It's time to visit an old friend.
No.
Yes.
Ah, Mama, Tusi. Jesus, Agova.
Sir Henry, how long has it been?
I don't think we should be talking to a witch doctor.
You have no choice. Father is a teacher. Professor, actually.
Sir Henry, I think you have something for me that might help. A necklace. He was a Kwakwanis, very loyal to their king, a man named Twala. Twala holds your father. You have a map. Let me see it.
Here! Vumani! Here, Vumani!
Follow the map. Get the key.
What key?
The key to King Solomon's mine. You'll find the key in the tomb of the righteous, in the sands of the great desert. Follow the path to Shiva's eye, through her breast, and into the valley of the Kwakwanis. The mine is there, and Twala will be waiting.
My father?
He too, by the grace of the ancestors. Go. Travel quickly. There isn't much time.
What just happened in there? And who is this Twala?
I don't know. But the stakes just went way up. Wait here a minute. Who are you and what do you want?
I am Bopa. You are headed north. I was born in the north. I haven't been home for a long time. I will go with you.
I thank you. But we don't need another bearer.
I require no pay and I can be of great assistance.
Just the same, I don't need any more men.
I know this land very well and I've crossed the great desert before.
Kiva is chief bearer. He'll tell you what to do. All right, everyone, listen up. We are now moving into uncharted territory where few have gone and even fewer have returned. So if there's anyone at all that wants to turn back, I suggest you do it now. There is no shame.
Of course not, Quatermain. We have no option.
Why do you think African tribes would be interested in King Solomon's mines? They have no use for gold and jewels and stuff like that.
It's a good question.
I think it's a stone.
What are you two talking about? What stone?
Legend tells that King Solomon's mines contain an ancient relic. The stone of the ancestors.
Do you think this is why they're holding my father?
But they do say the one who holds the stone rules all of Africa. Let's move out.
Do you see them?
Dump the horses. We let them go now, they have some chance to get back to Satandras alive.
What do you mean, we're leaving the horses?
We are being followed, Captain. So, Henry, you, V, Kiva, put together only what we absolutely need for the trip and get the rest together to move out. Captain, if you could help, please.
We're going out there on foot.
Miss Maitland, you should go back with the horses. Mama Tusi can arrange safe passage to Cape Town for you.
What about my father?
I will find your father.
Look, I need to apologize. I should have told you about the Russians.
The truth is, you haven't done that bad. I also think that your father would be very proud of you.
I hope so. I need to see this through. I'm staying.
Horses are ready, boss. And so am I.
All right. Kiva,
yeah.
You stay with me. V, I need you to take 3 bearers. I need you to scramble the area. You take 2 horses east, 2 horses south, and we're going to confuse the hell out of these guys. Then swing back around, and we'll meet up tonight at Kiskama River. Right. And be there. And I certainly hope you know what you've gotten yourself into.
I do. There goes our transportation.
Everybody take your shoes off. We need them following the horses, not us.
They were just here a few hours ago at the most.
Over here. Tracks. They went this way.
No, wait. More tracks here. 2 sets of tracks. What? No. Which way, McNabb? Stop wasting time, McNabb. Which way?
Quatermain will ditch the horses.
tracks are a ruse. I went this way, on foot.
How do you know? I see no boot prints.
Bare feet made those tracks. Believe me, I know the way Quatermain thinks.
Let me help you.
Nonsense. I can carry my fair share. Are you sure this is my fair share?
Truly amazing to be out walking in a place that hasn't changed for thousands of years.
Most people only see bleakness in the desert.
I can't believe it's taken me this long to get here.
Why didn't you ever ask your father if you could join him?
I did. All the time. Like you, he thought that his fragile daughter would be best left at home. It's far too dangerous for me to go.
You don't see much, do you? Quatermain, it's been a long day. Why don't we make camp?
We're trying to remain invisible, Captain. This is way too out in the open. We wait for V, get water, and we're gone.
Someone is coming!
I'm sorry, boss.
So what happened?
I led them several miles, but I don't think they followed.
Seems our Russian friends have a tracker.
Maybe we should keep moving.
Well, what's the difference if we make camp? They know that we're here. At least we'll be rested.
This is an excellent idea, Captain.
Kiva, take the bearers, erect the tents, gather wood, build a fire.
Yeah, well.
So you finally come to your senses.
Something like that.
You're still asleep. This is the chance.
Don't take him for a fool. He knows we're following him. You already made sure of that.
The map is the property of Mother Russia, and I take my orders directly from the Tsar.
Not from you. I thought we agreed to let Quatermain take the risk of a spear in the gut from a native. We simply follow.
No. We take the map now. I want as few people as possible getting to those mines.
Your impatience, my friend, already got this man shot.
And your procrastination is weakness. It's what it is, Dad. Go sleep.
were never here. Ivan.
We do it my way now?
I pray facing towards home each morning. It gives me strength.
So how long has it been since you've been there?
I was forced to leave when I was just a small child.
So you just decided to go back?
The gods have foretold. They've given me you.
Me? I don't understand.
We'll be shown the way. You must have faith.
I don't think the gods concern themselves too much with me.
The gods know you very well, Quatermain. The gods smile upon you. And they know your destiny, even if you do not.
What were you two talking about?
Nothing. I'm still trying to figure him out.
Did you?
Actually, no.
I think he's sad. The kind of sadness that keeps him from sharing his life with others. In many ways, he's just like you. Doesn't quite fit in. But he doesn't know what to do about it either.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Yebo. Uhlangene nendoda emhlophe uMickland ngaphandle kwami. Kanjani?
Bengidinga ukumzwisisa futhi. Ngizokwazi ukubona indodakazi yakhe kahle.
Ebe. Uyibona kahle indodakazi yakhe.
Oh yebo. Ngizwe ukuthi useza kuthina.
Yini kaku?
La ehamba khona uhamba nendoda emhlophe. Ufanele uyiqaphele leyo ndoda.
Kanjani?
Hayi, lokho angikwazi. Kodwa ngikubonayo. Uthi sesifika endleleni yakho lo.
Ngizombulala.
Yebo. Sizothola into efunayo Nkosi yami.
Themba kanjalo kaku.
Nice watch, boss.
Thank you. There's your necklace.
You want to do it for me?
My dear Kiva, this watch was given to me by Her Majesty on my retirement. It's very special.
Oh, special too.
Very well. It's a deal. This is beautiful. What does it stand for?
I don't know. I bought it in a souvenir shop in Cape Town.
Kiva.
How far do you think it is before we get to the tomb?
It's hard to say.
What do you think the cobra represents?
The marker? Hopefully the entrance to the mines.
I don't understand. The cobra.
It's either an actual monument, a geological rock formation, or it could be a warning.
A warning of what?
I don't know, but we'll find out.
These tracks are fresh. They're no more than an hour ahead. Good.
How much further, sir? The cobra's head. But there's not much else.
I haven't can what the hell we're looking for.
We should have ridden those horses until they dropped dead. Vultures would have given us away. Bloody idiot.
McNabb! I think maybe you don't want us to catch up. I think maybe you are with Quatermain.
Go ahead. And when the wind comes up and blows these tracks away, the three of you can wander around in this desert together, lost, till the vultures come and pick out your eyeballs. Go on, they're hungry. Don't ever point a gun at me again.
Ancestors, you know.
The user Henry, who had the foresight to pack a necessity beyond all necessities. Whiskey.
The same right back at you, Admiral.
Captain.
Congratulations. You've just been promoted.
I'll drink to that.
I can't just stand around here doing nothing, looking at rocks. We have to do something.
This book explains why King Solomon hid the key in a mine in the middle of a desert.
It does? What does it say?
turns out that King Solomon was building such an incredibly ornate temple because he had fallen in love with a certain queen.
The Queen of Sheba.
So when Sheba traveled to Jerusalem to meet Solomon, they fell in love completely, passionately. Yet Sheba's people did not approve. She was, after all, an African queen. And they were so different. They were from such different places, one steeped in the culture and tradition of Africa,
and the other one not.
So when she went back to Africa, Solomon would not give up. He was so in love that he sealed the mines and offered the key to Sheba in exchange for her becoming his wife, actually trying to bribe her. The man was so desperate that he sent righteous men to wait for her reply, and they waited for years. But Sheba could not bear to leave her people. So Solomon sealed the key in a tomb forever.
What happened to Solomon and Sheba?
Never saw each other again. It's sad.
I wonder what it's like to feel so passionate about someone. You're willing to sacrifice everything.
Are they ancestors?
Help me. No key.
Come on, look here.
Henry, no! Don't touch it. Don't touch anything.
Elizabeth?
Don't
Queen.
Where's Elizabeth?
It was the Russians.
Russians?
Yeah. And there was another man.
What man?
The dark hair is dressed like you, a hunter.
McNabb.
Tracks head west. If we hurry, we can catch him. Load up, everyone.
This is not a good idea.
Why the hell not?
We're low on water. If we go hunting them now, we've no idea how long we're going to be out there. And Papa says the water's that way.
We have to find her.
You have the map and the key to the mines. If you ask me, it's not us that's going to be looking for them. It's them that's going to be looking for us.
Well, I did not ask you, Henry. Kibo, let's move.
You're not thinking, Alice.
Violence will solve nothing!
We must make the girl our first priority. But we won't save her if we die of thirst. The only water in this part of the desert is the oasis at Queen Sheba's Eye. Like all creatures, we must go there to drink, and so must the men who have got Miss Maitland.
Move out.
Tell me again, Miss Maitland.
I don't know anything. You're wasting your time.
The map that your father sent you belongs to the Tsar. We want it back.
Well, I haven't got it. So I suppose you're out of luck.
And so are you.
Wait. Just wait. You gave Quatermain the map, didn't you?
What if I did?
We were partners once. He and I. You can't trust him.
You can say what you want. And you can treat me how you like. Quatermain is never going to give you the key.
There's a key. We find Quatermain. We offer him a deal. The map and the key for her life.
What if you won't do it?
Oh, didn't you hear the lady? Quatermain is an honourable man. And he's a sucker for a beautiful face. He'll trade you for the wealth of King Solomon's mines, won't he, my lady? Let's circle back.
Vaidi.
Anybody got any more water? We'll be there.
That is the last of it.
You find us. And when did you? We'll get Miss Maitland back again.
I hope you're right, Henry.
How far do you think to Sheba's Eye?
I don't...
I certainly hope you know where you're going, because frankly, I'm lost.
You won't find your way with that. It's a large desert. Don't worry. We'll find Miss Maitland. You must have faith in the ancestors.
Faith.
You know, for a wise man, you put a lot of faith in these ancestors.
For a wise man, you don't put enough.
Keep moving.
Do you pray, Professor?
I do. You speak English?
I speak anything that you need to hear. I'm here to warn you. You must pray to your God. Pray for your daughter.
What are you talking about?
There are men who want what Twala wants. They say it belongs to them. They have taken your daughter.
What?
And if they don't bring her back, they will take the mines. And if they take the mines...
Well, why are you telling me this? Why aren't you telling Twala?
Because I sense a great change for our people. But only if she survives. Your daughter's destiny is not written. There is much spirit about her.
I know.
Pray that she survives. Or you will never get out of here alive. Never.
All day.
An hour, two at the most.
I don't think your man is going to make it.
Leave him here.
Give him some water.
Why? Dead men don't drink.
Why do you follow him?
You ever hear of March of Death? 2 years ago, the Tsar ordered 150 of his men to march all the way across Russia. St. Petersburg to Vladivostok. Just for fun. It was middle of winter. Suicide, and they knew it. But they went. Only one man made it. It was him.
Don't waste your bullets. Miss Maitland, you got any water? I think you should come back.
I'd rather die!
If you die, so does your father.
Get up, Captain. I can't go on. Stay here, you die.
Let me die!
Captain, a man of the sea like yourself does not want to die in the desert.
Hey, they'll insult the water.
You boys, fight rough.
Come on.
Get up. You gotta keep moving.
Smell water. Where are you going?
Ring, go get it. Captain, get going. Captain, wake your energy.
Crazy English fool. You found this water.
We're just here. The sand's still wet.
The tracks lead away. They've gone.
I don't like it.
What can I do? We have her. Sergei.
Drop your weapons, gentlemen.
We're all around you.
I said drop your weapons and let her go.
Wait.
Listen to me very carefully, Mr. Quatermain. Before I count to 10, you and your men will walk down to us. Very slowly, with your weapons raised above your head. If you don't, I will shoot Miss Maitland. Are we understood? The count begins now. 1, 2.
Don't play games with him, Quatermain. He means what he says.
3, 4, 5.
Just give us the map and the key and we'll let Miss Maitland go.
6, 7, 8.
All right. I'm coming down. We're all coming down.
Don't do it!
I trust that an officer of the Tsar is a man of his word.
We are soldiers, Mr. Quatermain, not murderers. Now drop your weapons. I said drop your weapons.
I will give you whatever you want, but I will not drop my weapon.
Then I will kill her.
It seems that you are in a tough spot, sir. One trigger pull, you will never see the key, nor the mines. For that matter, you will be dead.
And you lose your lady friend.
Why didn't you just shoot me? And let Van Vogel blow you to pieces while you reload?
I want the map, and I want the key.
Anything you say, sir.
take it? Good. Now I'm sure you'll understand, Mr. Quatermain, we need some distance. Let's move. Don't do anything stupid, Miss Maitland.
Elizabeth!
Stop! Stop! Stop!
You all right?
It's just my leg, boss. It's just my leg.
Your daughter lives and continues the journey to our land. Oh, this does not make you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy that she's alive, but I'm not happy that she's come here to save me. I should never have let her put her life at risk.
Are you right to worry about her? Twala's an unpredictable man, but it's very dangerous that she come here.
What kind of a father am I to put my own daughter in such jeopardy?
Well, the better question is, what kind of father are you that your daughter would risk her life to save you?
Thank you.
Never have traded a key for me.
If I hadn't, you'd be dead now.
He's quite right, Elizabeth. These men are barbarians. They'll stop at nothing to get to the mines.
I'd like to get hold of that McNabb and take the map back.
He's well gone.
So the next landmark on the map is the breast of Sheba.
What do you suppose they are? Sheba's breasts, I believe. Having never met the woman, of course.
Right. Now all we have to do is find McNabb.
Umbopa. So you say you know these mountains? Then you take the lead.
Don't look so worried, McNabb. Quatermain has no idea where we are.
This is Sheba's smile. We walk through here down to Sheba's breast.
Sheba's smile.
It's not her smile I'm worried about. It's her teeth. Papa.
We'll set up in these rocks. Watch your step.
Kiva. High ground left. Got the good? Here.
B, you stay with me.
Now, Miss Maitland, if things go south and I have to move, you stay right here. You stay put, you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
What now?
Take cover right now.
McNabb, drop the bag and move off.
All right, take it easy. Just take it easy.
McNabb.
Drop the bag, McNabb. Move off. Move now! Just make up for cover.
Let me see. Speak. You'll be fine. You're gonna be fine, Kiva. You're gonna be fine. It's fine. Don't you die on me. Kiva.
Gods of the earth, sun and the stars, take our brother and make from his body a great tree. Let it be a reflection of what Kiva's life was on this earth.
May I join you?
Sure.
I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Kiva.
Me too.
When I was a little girl, my mother died. I was so confused and frightened. The night after her funeral, my father came to my room to comfort me. He told me that my mother's spirit would always be with us. To prove his point, he picked me up and carried me outside, and we lay on the ground and looked at the stars, and he pointed to one, and he said, every time God closes a door on life, he opens a window into heaven to let the light shine down forever.
That's lovely.
It helped.
What is it, Father? Bope is gone. No track, sign, nothing. Just disappeared. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe he just went home. We'll make a fire. Make some coffee. Come on, wake up.
Give me the knife. We're partners now, you and me. I'll do it.
It's not about the money, McNabb. It was never about the money. I want the stone of the ancestors.
You don't believe a stone has any real power?
I am here for the Tsar. He believes that the tribes of Africa believe it has power. That is enough.
Fight on this.
Hold still.
What is it, Quartermain?
You don't suppose they're cannibals, do you?
What do they want?
I don't know.
Maybe this is the tribe holding my father.
Well, things just go from bad to worse, don't they?
It's going to get a lot worse for you, McNabb.
Tina, sobulala nini?
Say that trouble!
Want to bomb me? Niangalieni vizuri kwa makini. Nyote mnanijua. Ni mfalme wenu kweli.
What is he saying?
Mbopa says he's the king.
Mbopa's a king?
Maling, hausangi kumbuli. Utotoni mimi na mama tulitoroka tukahama nyumbani kwetu.
Singakholwa kanjani? Unina nengane bahambe baqala ugwadule. Nasinda kanjani?
Yebo. Nimerudi kuchukua kiti changu. Babaye Twala alimuua babangu na kuiba haki yangu.
Kuna njia moja tu na kuhakikisha wewe ni mtoto ya baba wako.
Hili ndilo hakikisho.
Inkosi. Ukhulumela belu.
Hawa ni walinzi na wafanyikazi wangu. Na hawa ni watumwa.
What did he say? He says this lot are his bodyguards. You and I are his slaves.
I'm nobody's slave.
What is this, some kind of a joke?
Bow down. The Kwakwanis will kill any intruder to our land. If you want to live, you must do as I say.
Drop down.
Yile kukufuku zingakulaleli.
The mines are close, I can smell it.
This is perfect. They will lead us right there.
Where do you think they're taking us to?
Well, we're going to meet the man who killed Mbopa's father.
Twala.
Aye, seems like that.
I'm sorry for not telling you of my birthright sooner.
So why didn't you?
I was not sure you'd come with me to this place, knowing the task I would have to perform.
Whoa, wait. So, you planned this all along?
The gods have foretold that you would help me to be king. In exchange, I will help you to survive this place.
Where does my father come into this?
Malenga has told me that Twala holds a white man prisoner. If he is still alive, when I am king, he will be freed.
What if you don't become king?
Quatermain, may I have the key?
What are you doing? This key is the only thing I have to help my father.
The key is all I have to win my birthright and defeat Twala. Twala is a cruel king, Miss Maitland. He kills people and steals their land. If you give him the key, he will find the stone of the ancestors. The stone will give him the power to talk to the gods. And if that happens, there will be no stopping him.
I think we can trust him, Elizabeth.
Manlini welanga. Sijabulisana na bantu bamakhonkhwani. Iyona le. Indoda emhlophe. Inamanga. Nomuntu yokolisi inkosi yenu.
Ngeke ngisilima isilima.
Amadlozi athi ukhiwe isigodo uzoshesha ulethe kwena.
Descanso suclinda, è seco. Mbulaleni! Opalamiso! Lomsangano! Elizabeth! Ubani! Upalamiso! Lomsangano!
Mimi Ignosi, mfalme wa kweli wa Kwakwani.
Osiletela abalungu. Babulaleni!
Mimi ni mtoto wa mfalme wenu Kohadi. Twala aliua babangu, wakanifukuza mimi na mamangu. Sasa nimerudi nyumbani.
Uti yunkosi. Ngubane, uhamba nawe.
Yimena, kyamazu yise, kyazi ukuthi inkosi yoqobo.
Leklela. Mina Kinimpi yasigidi eti yunkosi.
Gagul. Wewe unijui? Unijui wewe?
Mhlawumbe.
The key, Mbopa. Give Twala the key.
Mtoto wa huyu mzungu ameileta. Nitampa Gagul. Aishike mpaka tuamue nani ni mfalme, lakini kwanza utamwacha huyu mzee mzungu. Mimi nataka tuemue nani ni mfalme. Mimi nataka Nomolo. Nomolo! Nomolo! Nomolo!
You may choose one man to fight for you. I will choose one of my slaves to fight for me. Who is left alive at the end is Master Shabikin. Sizalwa, we Nomolos kusasa.
Preparing the food with the other servants.
What do they want with us?
Your head's on a stake.
You know, at this stage, I really don't care if they do put my head on a stake. Just so long as it's right beside yours.
Hand me your weapon.
That means you too, soldier.
Give it to me.
What is that, my king?
Give me the key to the mine.
If your warrior wins Nomos,
I want it.
My king would be wise not to test my magic.
Let's have a look here.
You are making a big mistake.
All right. I agree. If I had my way, I'd string you both up by the neck.
But Mbopa's a compassionate man, right? Now you have a good night's sleep.
Cheng. Cheng.
Yeah. Of course. I hope a mosquitoes bite a million holes in you. You get hungry that you can just bite each other's noses off, right?
Shut off.
Right.
I feel so ashamed.
Father, you have nothing to be ashamed of.
I should never have written that letter. I was afraid, Elizabeth. I was so afraid.
I know. I understand.
I thought it would buy me time. Give me a chance to escape. I should never have sent it.
If you hadn't sent it, I wouldn't be here now, would I?
But I put you and those men who helped you into such danger.
Hello, sir. It's really good to see you.
Cannot thank you enough, Alan.
Is everything all right?
Twala has chosen his warrior to fight for him.
And what about Mbopa? Who's going to fight for him?
lo sesifikile. Lelo buso elonqoba umholi walo uzokwenziwa inkosi. Sondelani ke madoda. Nisondele enkosini.
Come. This is not your fight. I'm going to give you one more chance to walk away. Take all the whites and leave. I won't harm you.
And Umbopa, what about him?
I'll deal with Umbopa in my own way.
And I will fight as agreed.
Then you are a fool. Take your weapon and fight my warrior as agreed, or I will kill you myself.
Cut me down. Cut me down.
No. There! It's too late. Don't die enough for a worthwhile cause. The way I always dreamed it would be. No. Solemn, to be an honorable king. And me, take good care of that lass. Please don't die. No, Henry.
Quatermain?
No! Stop, man! Stop!
No. Trust me.
I've got it.
Look away.
What?
Don't look at her.
I'm not a savage. I'm not afraid of your magic. I am an officer of the Tsar. I will hold your look as long as I want. You do not intimidate.
Breathe once. And again. Stop breathing. Look at me. Look at me. Your friend saw the stone of the ancestors. You do not. Why?
I do not seek power over the African people.
But you seek wealth, which in the end gives you power, does it not?
You are wise.
Oh, you flatter me.
The white man who fights for Ignosi. You cannot trust him.
You envy him. So long as you envy him, you must follow him. Go. Your journey does not end here.
Will I find what I seek?
Yes. But you can never possess it.
A toast. To Sir Henry.
Wildest, bravest, most irreverent, crazy old fool that ever lived. And my friend.
Serve you, my king. If you will have me.
I must tell you, Kosi, that while I was held by Twala, this woman was the only person to show me any compassion.
You may sit with us.
Quatermain. I know you've done much for me, my friend, but I have one final favor to ask.
What would that be?
As long as men are interested in the power of the Stone of the Ancestors, my people will not be saved. It must be destroyed.
You want me to destroy the stone?
It was foretold.
The ancestors.
You have a strong voice within you. Listen, trust. You will find what you seek.
But I can go no further.
I understand. Here. Stay behind me.
Now we're going to go for a nice little walk. That's it. One step at a time. This way. Forward.
So what are we gonna do? Shoot each other? You got the key, the mines are yours. But that's not what you want, is it? You want a piece of me. It's what this is all about, isn't it? So here's your chance. So what, McNabb? What are you gonna do? Shoot me with my own gun?
This speaks of the stone of the ancestors, and of King Solomon's desire to unite the tribes of the world into one kingdom. This one speaks of his love for the Queen of Sheba.
You ready? There's only one way to find out.
You're not much of a talker, are you?
Actually, I like to talk. Maria and I used to talk about hopes and dreams and a farm, and we would talk all night long about nothing.
That's the first time I heard you mention her name.
I don't know, Dave.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you don't want to talk about anything and you'd prefer to just sit here, that's fine too.
You have someone to talk to. Actually, I was thinking that, if, we got out of here, that, I'd like to ask you about if you wanted to be with me. Because I do not want everything to go away and never feel again the way it feels when I'm with you. So I was thinking that if I had asked you to marry me, what might you have said? Really? Will you marry me?
Yes. I will.
My God, I so want to kiss you.
Kiss me.
Ring or something.
I know the Queen of Sheba has a ring. The ring.
It's worth a try.
You don't have to worry. I won't hold you to what you said down there.
Come here. How about if I hold you for the rest of your born days?
That would be nice.
Thank you, Mr. D.
Hey, Papa!
Harry! So how's the roping going?
You want to see?
Absolutely.
Don't you think V's had enough fun for one day?
It's okay, Miss Cutter, man. He couldn't catch me even if he tried. Come on, let me see what you can do. Come on.
Get him up here.